Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at AMC and GME, and I briefly cover SPY as well, but I don't really do any technical analysis on that, and that's at the end of the video anyways. This video is focused on AMC and GME. I cover AMC in the beginning of the video and GME at the end of the video, so go ahead and feel free to hop to wherever you want. But guys, I would watch the whole video if you own either or of these stocks, because it has information that possibly could pertain to you, and I do kind of jump around a little bit in between. You guys already know how I do. The videos get a little wild. So guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. Guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at AMC stock and GME stock, our favorite meme stocks. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the technicals, and see what we have going on. Now guys, today went exactly as I predicted in my last videos. Since you watch this channel, you guys already know what is happening. You're on the up and up, and you are good. All right, we are golden. This is exactly what I expected. And guys, me personally, I picked up some shares at that 490 region because I knew that was close to the bottom. We went right to that 480 price point that I did call out. Now, what is going to happen next, you guys might ask? So there's two potential times that we can get this bounce, and we are going to be getting this bounce and then get this confirmation candle to that $5.50 region, that bullish engulfing confirmation candle that we are looking for. So basically what we're looking at is this is going to happen either Thursday, Friday, or Tuesday at the latest. In my other videos, I did make a mistake and say Monday. I forgot the market was closed. We have a 3-day weekend, so the market is closed on Monday. So when I say Monday in my other video, just replace that with Tuesday. As you guys can see, we are going to get that bounce either to Thursday, Friday, or Tuesday. I'm actually expecting it to happen on Tuesday, but it could possibly happen on Thursday. Now, I'm going to tell you why I don't think it's going to be Friday here in a second, but I think it's either going to be tomorrow or Tuesday if we don't see the bounce tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you what price points we need to look at and tell you why I am thinking this. So guys, we need to break above $4.98, basically $5. We need to break above and hold that as support. And you guys know what I mean by break above and hold as support. I mean break above it, retest it as support, and then move to the upside. So if we see that happen here in pre-market, or if we see that happen here tomorrow, and I do think we are going to have a green day tomorrow for AMC, then we can start moving to the upside. Now, if we get rejected from that region, we are going to see a little bit more downside down to this 475 region, get the bounce here, and then on Tuesday, so Friday will be our bounce day. Max pain is at 550, so again, we could see this bounce this week, but I want to guys prepare you guys if we don't see that bounce, so people don't freak out. I know not everyone freaks out, but some people do, trust me. So as you guys can see, we are probably going to get that bounce here on Thursday or Tuesday. Now, again, we need to break above that $5 region, hold it as support. If not, if we get rejected, we're going to come down to about 480, 482 around that region, move to the upside, and then get the bounce here on Tuesday. When we get that bounce is just going to depend on when we get this bullish confirmation candle to the upside. As you guys can see, the bars pattern is tracking exactly how I had it laid out. I did call for this downside. We did get that downside to that 480 region that we are looking for. I really think that we're probably going to get the bounce here on Thursday, tomorrow, but I'm just preparing everyone if we don't. It looks like we're about to get that bounce here, and then actually Friday move up to about $5.50. If we go ahead and look at AMC's max pain, ironically it is at the $5.50, so that would be kind of crazy if we did get that push to the upside, and that is a very possible scenario. As you guys can see, AMC's max pain right now is $5.50, so we could see that push up here by Friday. Now we are 100% going to get that push. In my personal opinion, is it just, the question is it going to happen tomorrow? Are we going to be about $5.50 by Friday, or is this going to take until next week? Now, Speaking of next week, I think next week is going to be much more exciting. I think we're going to be in that $6 region, in my personal opinion, by next week. You guys can see that once we get to that $5.50 region, we just have a little bit of consolidation for about 2-3 days. Then we're going to move to the upside, retesting this local high of $6.20. That is the point that I really, really want to break, that $6.20 high. Then it looks like we break above, and then we kind of use this uptrend that we're in right here. As you guys can see, this peak here, this peak here, this peak here makes a trend line. We kind of use that as support. So we break above that, come back down and retest that. Price will probably do that and follow the bars pattern. I'll probably wick down and then bounce to the upside. So I am expecting us by next week or the week after to be in at least the $8 range, in my personal opinion, at least above $6.20, breaking this local high. As you guys can see, the bars pattern is tracking. I was able to get the correct placement of the bars pattern. Also, guys, I want to show you something as well. If you go ahead and take a look at these red bars patterns that I have here next to the price action, you guys can see that we have very similar price action happening right now. Again, 3 peak top. I'm just going to run through this real quick. Drop to a new low. Then you have a double top, like bull flags type consolidation. Then we go down into a low, which is kind of like this falling wedge, and then we rip to the upside. This is the 2021 run up. Now here is the 2020 run up. As you guys can see, 3 peak top, drop to a new low. That double peak bull flag consolidation, drop to a low, then you get into that falling wedge, and then you run to the upside. Now I want to show you guys the price action that we are having right now. We have the 3 peak top right here, 3 peak top, drop to a new low. Then we have that double peak bull flag consolidation right here. So that's 1 peak, 2 peak. Then we drop down into that falling wedge consolidation where we're at currently right now. And we are just waiting for that movement to the upside, that break to 550, which we are going to see here either tomorrow or start breaking to the upside here tomorrow and then be there by Friday or by Tuesday, in my personal opinion. So guys, basically everything is tracking. My TA has been extremely on point for the past couple of months. Everything is tracking. Everything looks good, especially the past couple of days. I've been accurate to within a couple of cents, so I don't really have anything else for you guys. Basically, we look good, and I think we're going to be at much higher valuations here soon. If we go ahead and look at the fear and greed for AMC, you guys can see that the fear is at 39, telling you that it is a good time to buy AMC. If you go ahead and look at the market psychology, you can see that AMC is in the disbelief rally. I do think that AMC is in the disbelief rally phase, and this is the time to be buying because it is about to enter the hope and recovery optimism phase, back into this euphoria rally stage. And by then, you want to already have your positions. You want to be buying down here when people are fearful. You always want to be greedy when people are fearful, and be fearful when people are greedy. Do the opposite of the herd, and that's what you're doing by watching this channel. You're learning, you're getting the technical analysis, you're getting the psychology, and helping yourself stay ahead of the typical person that doesn't fully understand what's going on with the AMC or with the market or anything in between. So guys, you are learning, you are making progress. Let's go ahead and look at the short interest for AMC. As you guys can see, short interest dropped down to about 20.51%. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this to make sure it's not a mistake. So yeah, 20.51%. So we did have 25% short interest. I'm not sure if this is a glitch, so do not take this for 100% as of now. I'm going to do a little bit more research and make sure that is the proper short interest, because we dropped 5% short interest, and I really don't see how that would have been possibly short cover. I don't know where though. I don't know where we would have got that rally. We've seen a lot of volume here. Down here, these huge volume candles, but I really don't think it was that. But we will see what's going on with that. Also, guys, I want to point out that volume is on an overall downtrend. Right here, the volume candles down here on the bottom of the screen, you can see that I drew this blue trend line. Volume's on an overall downtrend, while the Bollinger Bands are squeezing very, very tight. Again, this is an indication of a massive short squeeze. Fundamentals for the company are improving as we are beating on earnings. We're selling popcorn. We've got the credit card. Fundamentals are improving. and I do think things are about to go very good. 1 month prediction for AMC is at 855. I do think we'll be higher than that by 1 month time. The 5-day prediction is 456, and I do think we'll be much higher than that. You already know how I feel about that. Short interest is sitting at, or cost of borrow is sitting at 44.54%. We have been seeing cost of borrow slowly drop down. Again, I wouldn't be too worried about this, but the one thing about cost of borrow going down, they are able to get a lot more shares available to borrow. They have 1.1 million shares available to borrow. Again, that's why we could see a little bit more downside, but they could be saving the shares for the massive rally that we are about to see. Also, I want people to be aware that Antera, a lot of people have been going long. Hedge funds have been going long. They have positioned themselves. Well, hedge funds always go short and long, but they position themselves to profit off of the rally that's coming. Market makers know what's about to happen. Hedge funds know what's about to happen. And retail investors that watch this channel and watch other channels and that know the technical analysis, watch the fundamentals, watch the psychology, know what's about to happen. Everyone who's on the up and up knows what's about to happen, except the regular normies that still don't believe that this rally is a real rally. That's why they say this is a sucker's rally. This is the disbelief rally. They are not on the up and up, and they are not paying attention, and they are on the herd psychology. You need to be reverse of the herd psychology. Let's go ahead and look at the fundamentals for GME, and then the technicals for GME, and then wrap up this video. Also, guys, FTDs are piling up, and remember, every time we see FTDs start to run up, we see price run up as well. As you guys can see, FTDs marked in white, price marked in yellow. FTDs start to run up here, we see price run. FTDs start to run up here, we see price run. Now look how many FTDs have, and we have yet to see price go crazy. Things are about to get crazy. Fundamental data, fundamentals of the company improving, technicals and psychology all saying we're about to go on a bull run and have a short squeeze. Let's go ahead and look at GME. GME looks beautiful. Beautiful in my personal opinion. We just broke out of this falling wedge, have this bullish engulfing candle right here, which is telling me that a new uptrend is coming, and a new uptrend on top of this already. So we have this huge bullish engulfing, then we consolidate here in this falling wedge. We were able to break above it. GME is just extremely bullish. It is setting up right now to break this macro sloping resistance. Next time it tests this resistance, I'm calling it right now that next time GME comes up to test this resistance, it is going to break it. This has been 2-year sloping resistance for GME. Once it breaks this, it's on. I'm telling you guys, it is on once GME breaks that sloping resistance, and it is setting up for that right now. That's why it's consolidating right at these levels, and as soon as it makes that push up, and that push could come here as early as Thursday or Friday. I think GME is probably going to actually be the one that leads AMC into this rally. I do think AMC is going to start running here within the next couple of days. Again, between Friday and Tuesday, I do think AMC is going to start running to the upside. But I think GME might actually start taking off here tomorrow and break above this overall macro resistance. Now, the point of GME needs to break is 2462. As you guys can see, the sloping resistance keeps getting lower and lower and lower as time goes on. So the price will become slightly different that it needs to break. But again, when I say break it, it needs to break above, hold it as support, or test it as support, and then move to the upside like so. So we do want to see GME do something like that here between the days of Thursday, Friday, or Tuesday, just like AMC. I have a 3-day window for this to happen, and I do think it's going to happen within these next 3 days, in my personal opinion. And this could even happen as early as tomorrow. We can see that GME is setting up for a bullish cross here on the 4-hour time frame, as you guys can see, and on the 2-hour time frame as well. We can also see that the Bollinger Bands are constricting here on the 2-hour time frame. It could need just a little bit more consolidation, maybe a day or two. That's why I'm saying Tuesday, before we see that push to the upside. But GME is definitely setting up to break this macro sloping resistance the next time it goes for that push to the upside. You can also see massive bullish indications on the super trend, as it does have buy signals here on the daily time frame with no sell signals whatsoever, and 4-hour time frame buy signals with no sell signals whatsoever. RSI is sitting at about 57, so it does have room to run to the upside, and I do think it is about to approach that overall sloping macro resistance and break past it. GME is setting up for a short squeeze. AMC is setting up for a short squeeze. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care what you think you know. I'm telling you guys, this is happening. So guys, this is basically everything I have for you. Again, I think that all four of these stocks, BBBY, BBBYQ, APE, GME, and AMC are going to run. I think APE is going to run last. I think once AMC starts to run up, APE is going to run up after that. I think BBBY and GME are about to run here in the next couple of days. As you guys can see, BBBY as well has also been on a tear. Now, not everyone has availability to trade this on the OTC market, but guys, you can see that BBBY is on an absolute tear, up massively, up in the past couple of weeks, up about 43% in the last week alone, up 50% or more off of the lows. So guys, all of these stocks are about to run. Like I was saying, the market is going to crash. Like I was saying, all of this stuff is going to come to fruition. Bitcoin is going to separate from the market. Bitcoin is going to start moving up. It might see a little bit of dip when the market, but the market is definitely about to set a major bull trap. It might already be on its way down. Like it might already start to see this downside. I think it might push up to about 425 before 430, having like a major short squeeze and getting liquidity before dumping it on everyone's head. But as you guys can see, it's on a overall macro bear flag, a huge bear flag. This is one of the craziest bear flags I've ever seen. Definitely super, super bearish. Also, if you look at the market psychology as well, it is in the complacency stage. Everyone thinks we need to just cool off before the next rally. That is the definition of complacency. We just had this massive bull rally. Everyone thinks that we're about to go on another bull rally. We're in the complacency stage. As you guys can see, this is the euphoria rally. You drop down. This is complacency. What happens next is a major drop to the downside. Anxiety, denial, panic, capitulation, anger, and depression all have to come for the market, and I do think we'll be trading around these levels of 324 for SPY, 278 for SPY. Believe it or not, I do believe that AMC is going to be trading at all-time highs or higher. GME is going to be trading at all-time highs or higher, and AMC and APE and BBBY are going to run. So guys, all of these things are coming to fruition. It is just going to take time. Again, I am a macro analyst. I like the macro better than the short term. I am really good at it. These things are going to play out. Bitcoin is going to decouple from the market. The SPY is going to tank. Meme stocks are going to run. So that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully your day has been wonderful. I appreciate each and every one of you. The channel has been going crazy. Guys, you have been showing me so much love lately, and I truly, truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that acknowledge me, tell me how good my TA is. Man, it really, really does make me feel good, and I want you guys to know that. As always, you can also check me out and become a member of this channel. If you find this information useful, think about supporting me that way. If you find this technical analysis useful, think about me supporting me that way. It's only $2.99 a month. You can cancel at any time, and you get early access to videos. You get access to me as well. You also get exclusive Igimos and validation as a member of this channel. And you support me personally, which I do appreciate. So if you find my videos useful, go ahead and check that out. Also, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. As always, guys, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, guys, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. And think about becoming a member if you find my information and technical analysis useful. You can support me that way as well. And of course, you can always support me for free by simply subscribing. And that is all I truly ask for. Guys, I truly appreciate each and every one of you that drops comments, shows love, and presses like, and that has been subscribing. The channel has been going crazy, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.